Hi all. Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. Well, as is usual, we have multiple topics to discuss and a few updates, and we're just gonna move on with it all. Let's jump in with both feet. Let's go. To start off with, it's Charlotte's 7th birthday, and we have these fabulous photos that were taken, of course, by the Duchess of Cambridge. She's so photogenic. Happy birthday, Charlotte. I love the photos. You look great. Next up, we're going to look at this quote, which I put up in the other video, and a lot of you guys had some thoughts on it. There are inalienable obligations as well as inalienable rights. Parkwood 633 pointed out that we've lost sight of the link between privileges and responsibilities, and we expect to be excused for bad behavior without showing remorse. Not good, not right, not cool. And Parkwood also pointed out that Meghan can find a camera quicker than Where's Waldo? Now, in response to the article I pointed out where supposedly Harry and Meghan were invited to stand on the balcony, Gigi Dotson pointed out that the Queen's balcony scene is a state occasion, not a family occasion. So if any of the Jubilee was a private get-together, yes, of course you invite Harry and Meghan, but certain things are state. Just like when Andrew walked his mother into the service for his father, that was a family occasion. So I don't expect to see Harry and Meghan or Andrew on that balcony. I think if any of them showed up, there'd be so much booing. Yeah, I don't think the royal family's going to take that chance. All right, moving on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the news has come out that Pearl, the animated series about some girl who travels through history and meets interesting people, has been canceled by Netflix. Now, we do know by the Teresa Longo posts that go up all the time that there was multiple issues because apparently there were fights with the writers, between the writers and Meghan Markle, because she tried to keep control even after Netflix took it from her because she wasn't doing a good job, apparently. Now, we all know that this was announced with so much fanfare, and David Furnish was, helping. That's Elton John's husband, for those of you who don't know it. And then all of a sudden, they've been losing subscribers and their stock is dropping, and they literally canceled and fired almost everybody in the animated department. Now, what I find as interesting as usual is that it was announced with all this fanfare, and then when they dropped it, they did so very quietly. So all that leaves Netflix is The Heart of Invictus and this fly-on-the-wall documentary that they're doing on Harry and Meghan where, they've been following them around, taping them. Personally, I don't think either one of them is going to be worth a darn. And now look what's going on with Spotify. All right, this story came up and I just went, what? Because apparently Spotify plans on editing Meghan Markle's podcasts to what makes them happy. Now, an entertainment lawyer said that Spotify would always have strings attached to things like this. They can terminate the contract if things don't go as planned. And there may be content provisions which allow Spotify to pull out of the deal under certain circumstances. So if you have to question things, which I think is interesting, like who has editorial control? Does she just say what she wants and then they edit it themselves until they're happy? The article also says that they're probably thinking Spotify is something along the lines of let's not broadcast something which could cause chaos because that could affect the share price, and that Spotify may be able to terminate Meghan's contract if people are not really interested in what she has to say. Now, I've told you guys that before. If she does a podcast and it absolutely bombs, that just might be it for them and it's over. All right, moving on. Now, the next story that came out said that Meghan wanted to copy Gwyneth Paltrow's success before she met Prince Harry. Now, she's saying this because she was, all the time on the set working on, that show she was on. And then every bit of downtime, she was updating the TIG, which she was convinced could emulate the success of Goop. Why do I not find it surprising that she copied somebody else's idea once again? She did the TIG off of Goop. Yeah. We'll see what happens. And the article also says, by the way, that maybe one day Harry will wake up and realize he's living in Goop. And he has to get down to the pub and see his friends. All right, moving on. All right, this next article that came out said that Harry and Meghan's appeal in the United States is quickly losing its luster. Now, I have to agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. But the reason it's losing its luster is because they've attacked the royal family repeatedly. And people love the Queen and people love the royal family. And that was actually a big misstep on their part, in my opinion. Now, at the same time that they're losing their Hollywood appeal, which in my opinion they never had, the only appeal actually was the titles, people are talking about Prince William should help bring Harry back into the fold. Now, I don't understand that kind of thinking because Harry is the one who took himself out of the fold. Harry is the one who made all kinds of unfounded, unproven allegations against the family, and yet they want William to fix the problem. The only thing that could fix this problem is if Harry steps up, apologizes, clears the air. Then I think the UK public might want him back. I don't think the UK public is ever going to want Meghan back. Now, of course, with those thoughts, the article came out, should William help Harry back into the fold? And of course, my goodness, the UK loves their polls. They did a poll. 73% said no, Harry should not come back into the family fold. And I'm just going to reiterate what I said. Why in the world should William help Harry get back into the fold when Harry is the one who made the decision to leave? Harry is the one that attacked the family on Dex Shepard and Oprah and the Me You Can't See, and he'll be attacking them during the Queen's Jubilee with his book. Why in the heck should William step up and help Harry? I don't see it. And the article actually says almost exactly what I've always said. They've made incriminatory remarks about the royal family. They've attacked the family, and they're not coming back unless they're provided IPP and security, which they want the UK taxpayer to pay for. I mean, really. All right, let's move on. All right, this next story is about the carriage ride that I showed you guys yesterday. A lot of people stepped up and said she cursed during that carriage ride. It's all in the news. Okay, I think she said wow or oh my. Okay, so here's the videos again. Take a look. Let me know what you think. Patricia Young pointed out that you start as you mean to go on. Excellent point. Yeah, there's so much I could say about this photo, but I'm just not going to go there. All right, let's move on to our next story and our big story for today. For those of you who didn't follow it, polo season has started, and Harry joined the polo club, of course, in Santa Barbara, and started playing with the team. You know that he's hearing the rumors about him being led around by the nose because now they're putting out articles about how macho he is and manly. You guys know what an animal lover I am, so I have not forgotten about this next article that came out that Harry was faced with animal cruelty charges for stabbing his polo pony with his spur because he was kicking it so hard. There was a big open wound, and the animal was removed from the game and promptly passed away. Such a shame. The animal's name was Drizzle. It was a favorite of Harry's and William's to ride for polo. So just so you know how it goes, you just saw the picture. Apparently Harry saw that the animal was struggling, so they took the animal away, and 5 minutes later it had a heart attack and died. Now let's hope, beyond hope, that he treats the animals in this polo club a little better than he treated the animals in his previous polo club. Now, I will say I was initially very excited about Harry getting to go play polo because I thought, wow, he gets a break from Meghan. But no, of course, Meghan had to tag along to watch him play polo. And no, they did not bring the kids. Typical. That poor guy can't get 5 minutes away from her, but at least they're not hugging all over each other. Yeah, this is probably what happens when the cameras really are not around. And how nice of him to give us an unedited picture, finally, of the bald spot on the top of his head. And just FYI, in case you guys didn't know it, this match took place on Friday, but they held the pictures until today, Charlotte's birthday and all. All right, moving on to our next topic. So most of you know Finn is a real food person, and if he sees you eating, he walks up, puts his head down, and stares at you. Give me food, give me food. He does that if I'm on the table. He'll come up between my legs, put his head on my thigh, and look up at me. So here you go. This is his look of love. Give me food. And here it is from another angle. And I dare anybody to resist that face. Dare ya! So I'm going to finish this video with the picture of the dog that we're taking care of for the next couple weeks. So what do you guys think about Netflix dropping Pearl? What do you think about Spotify taking control of Megan's podcast? What do you guys think about the polo pony that died and about Harry playing polo now in Santa Barbara? What do you guys think about people thinking that William should be responsible for bringing Harry back into the fold? I don't agree with that one at all. And what do you think about the Tig being a copycat of Goop from Gwyneth Paltrow? Don't forget to leave those comments below because you know I read them. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and double check to make sure you're still subscribed if you've already hit the button. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Getter, you can follow me on Rumble, you can email me. For those who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.